वाह यार, बहुत आगे बढ़ गया हूं मैं। अ, मतलब आप आगे बढ़ गए हैं। चल, कुछ और दिखाता हूं। वाह यार, बहुत आगे बढ़ गया हूं मैं। अ, मतलब आप आगे बढ़ गए हैं। चल, कुछ और दिखाता हूं।
अरे मेरी बाइक
चलती भी है क्या? दौड़ती है। इसमें गल्फ प्राइड ऑयल डालता हूँ। ये इंजन को रखे सुरक्षित और इसके ऑक्सीबिटर्स बाइक के इंस्टा पिकअप को रखे बरकरार सालों साल।
बॉस, इंजन को तो बुखार है।
बुखार? मजाक चल रहा क्या?
भाई कूल डाउन, मैं समझाता हूँ। सही तो बोल रहा है, इंजन बहुत गर्म हो गया है। इसे चाहिए इंजन का वैक्सीन।
इंजन का वैक्सीन?
गल्फ सुपर फ्लीट टर्बो प्लस इंजन का वैक्सीन। ये इंजन को कालिक, ओवरहीटिंग और घिसाव से दे बेहतर सुरक्षा, जिससे आपकी गाड़ी चलती रहेगी सालों साल। गल्फ सुपर फ्लीट टर्बो प्लस ट्रक इंजन का वैक्सीन।
சொன்னல சவுண்டும் சரியில்லை பிக்கப்பும் சரியில்லை.
அடடா, இன்ஜினுக்கு பாடி பெயின்.
இன்ஜினுக்கு பாடி பெயின்.
தல
என்ன பாஸ், బైక్ బూస్టర్ షాట్ పోడలేయా?
బూస్టరా? బైక్కా?
கண்ணா ఇక్కడ చూడు, గల్ఫ్ ప్రైడ్ ఇంజిన్ க்கு பூஸ்டர். இதுல இருக்க ஆக்சிபிட்டர்ஸ் இன்ஜின் எவ்வளவு வருஷம் ஆனாலும் இன்ஸ்டா பிக்கப் கொடுத்துட்டே இருக்கும்.
தேங்க்ஸ் தல.
गल्फ प्राइड इंजन க்கு பூஸ்டர்.
अबे रोक! अबे गधा है क्या? गाड़ी चलाना नहीं आता?
बोल भाई साहब, ये एड्रेस बताएंगे?
जैसे इसे देखकर साहब अपनी गर्मी जाता है भूल, वैसे ही गल्फ टर्बो मिनी इंजन ऑयल डालने पर इंजन की ओवर हीटिंग हो जाती है गुल। गल्फ टर्बो मिनी इंजन को ओवर हीटिंग से दे 3 गुना सुरक्षा। डलवा लो।
మావా వచ్చేస్తున్నాను రా. బ్రదర్, బండిలో పికప్ లేదు. 5 minutes లో నేను కాలేజ్ లో ఉండాలి, లేదంటే నా తలే సఫా.
ఆగు బ్రో, జస్ట్ వెయిట్ ఇస్. తల ఉండగా నో వర్రీస్.
కన్నా రిలాక్స్, గల్ఫ్ ప్రైడ్ ఉందిగా, నో వరీస్. ఇది వెయ్యి కూల్ గా. గల్ఫ్ ప్రైడ్ స్కూటర్ ఇంజిన్ ఆయిల్. దీనిలో ఉంది లో ఫ్రిక్షన్ అండ్ ఇన్స్టా జూమ్ ఫార్ములా. మీ స్కూటర్ కి ఇస్తుంది జిప్ జాప్ జూమ్ పవర్. ఇప్పుడు స్కూటర్ ఎలా పోతుందో చూడు స్టైల్ గా.
జుంబలక జుంబా జుంబాలే.
గల్ఫ్ ప్రైడ్ స్కూటర్ ఇంజిన్ ఆయిల్.
अरे भूपिंदर, जिम जा रहे हो क्या? एकदम हीरो लगने लगे हो।
हाँ हाँ थैंक यू भैया। ट्रैक्टर फिर से फंस गया क्या?
हाँ वो, आओ जरा दिखाओ मसल फसल। आओ आओ, हाँ खींचो, थोड़ा और दम लगा के खींचो भाई, बस बस। अरे भूपेंद्र, तुम्हारा ट्रैक्टर भी जिम जाता है क्या? बस बस, चलो चलो। अरे भूपेंद्र, नया शर्ट बहुत सूट कर रहा है तुम पे। हाँ हाँ, थोड़ा सा और दम लगाओ भूपेंद्र, हैं? आज नाश्ता नहीं किया क्या? ऐसे ही। हाय भूपेंद्र, आज तो तुम
दम
एकदम
लगाना है क्या भैया?
हाँ,
एक काम कर लो भैया, ये दम आप खुद ही लगा लो।
गल्फ XHT सुप्रीम प्लस, दमदारों का दमदार, चले 600 घंटे लगातार।
From continents to countries, cities to towns, we're here to keep everyone moving. Whatever your dreams or goals, we're here to help everyone progress. We want to keep inspiring, to help everyone embrace challenges and to never look back. And we believe by working together, we can achieve all our ambitions. We are Gulf, and together, we're unstoppable.
All right, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Gulf Oil and CSK Meet and Greet. It is wonderful to have all of you here. My name is Paloma, and we are looking forward to a fun interactive session ahead. Gulf Oil Lubricants India Limited, part of the Hinduja Group, is an established player in the Indian lubricant market. It markets a wide range of automotive and industrial lubricants, greases, two-wheeler batteries, etc. Today, the Gulf brand is present in more than 100 countries across 5 continents, and it strives to live up to its promise of "Together we are unstoppable." The Gulf Oil International Group's core business is manufacturing and marketing an extensive range consisting of over 400 performance lubricants and associated products for all market segments. Gulf Oil has been known for its partnership with some of the most iconic motorsports teams, racing car brands, as well as global sporting teams and sports personalities. Over the years, Gulf Oil has been powering many winning performances of its partners on racetracks and on the field. Of course, one of the most cherished associations of Gulf has been with MS Dhoni and the Chennai Super Kings, one of the Indian Premier League's most celebrated teams, an association that has been instrumental in making Gulf Oil India's #2 lubricant brand in recent years. So without further ado, wherever you are, in your homes, in your offices, a warm welcome to everyone, especially members of Team CSK. Let's hear it for Ruturaj Gaikwad, DJ Bravo, and the one and only MS Dhoni. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you here again as part of our meet and greet. The fans are super excited to chat with you. I'm going to quickly start off with Bravo. How does it feel? You know that your CSK fans are diehard, they're adoring, they love you. We won't be getting you to dance and sing today. You know, we would have definitely made you do that if it was an in-person event. So you've escaped that bit as well. But what does it feel like to get to chat with the fans and interact with them again? I'm not sure if you're on mute or it's just me. That's the theme of all of these events, right? I think you are on mute. We'll be saying that over and over.
Hello, you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. I just said it's always good to have a big fan base, a huge fan base such as CSK. It's a honor to play for this team, and the fans are the most loyal fans, irrespective of how we are performing, whether it's good or bad. Their loyalty remains the same. Obviously, they will be disappointed at times that we're not playing well, and that's only fair. But I think overall, we have the best fans in the world, and we appreciate them. And you know, it's good that we have that love and that connection between fans and players.
Well, they definitely have lots of questions for all of you guys, and they're super excited. So, Ruturaj, I'm going to quickly ask you, CSK is this like giant juggernaut, right? It's this huge presence. So what does it feel like to now be, you know, an important and integral part of the CSK team and family?
Obviously, it feels good. Obviously, it's been a dream for me to be a part of this team and to keep on performing, to keep on contributing for this wonderful franchise has always been the aim, and I think so. It will always be that, you know, whatever the circumstances but to give 100% to this franchise will always be there.
Super. And of course, last but certainly not the least, MS. We've got lots of people excited to meet all of you guys, chat with you. Welcome back again. Another fun Gulf Oil and CSK meet and greet.
Thank you.
Are you excited? I hope you're going to get
I always
from you today.
I always said, I prefer in-person event because there's a chemistry when you look into the eyes of the fans and the distributors and people who are on the other side, and when it comes to a virtual event like that, that's a big part that is missing. So we are trying to get used to it. It's not easy to look into an iPad and give the
answers. But I feel this will be the last year, and from next year onwards, it will be more of a in-person event. And I think it's much more fun when you are in person. You can look into the eyes, you can see the expression, and I feel much better then.
I mean, I think we're all with you on that. So here's hoping for the best. So what we're going to do is jump straight into things. Today is, for all of your fans who are both tuning in and, waiting to ask you your questions. So what we did was this year we had a contest giving 6 lucky winners a chance to interact with the CSK players, of course, virtually face to face. So this year's contest gave the contestants a chance to ask their favorite CSK players any question related to the world of automobiles. So all they had to do was post their questions on social media, on the Gulf Oil India handle, and name the player that they wanted to interact with. So of course, the 6 most creative and interesting questions are the ones that were selected. And the winners are now, of course, given the chance to be a part of this virtual meet and greet. And they're going to ask their questions to their favorite player themselves. So we're going to jump right into it. We have the contest Pan India. So we have people tuning in from all over India. And we are going to start with New Delhi. We're going to invite our first contest winner to join us. We have Vaibhav Jain tuning in. And let's see what his question is.
I missed yours.
Vaibhav, go ahead.
Hello everyone. Hello MS. Hello DJ. Hello Rituraj. How are you
Hello. All good.
First of all, I would like to thank Gulf Oil for giving this huge opportunity to ask question from CSK team. My question is from Rituraj. Hi Rituraj.
Hi.
Hi. In Team CSK, who is the energetic and powerful player like Gulf Oil?
I think Ambati Raidu is the most energetic and powerful, I feel. Because he's always charged, always very intense, and he's always ready for the fight. And he always gives everything, whether it will be fielding, batting, or giving inputs. So I think he's the one.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Thank you so much, Vaibhav from Delhi. We are going I hope he's thrilled. Look at him, he's smiling away. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next contest winner, also from Delhi. We've got Neha Jain. Neha, we're going to go over to you. You can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, I think Neha, we've lost Neha connection-wise. So we're going to move on to our next contest winner from Mumbai. We have Hemant Kataria. Hemant, over to you. You can unmute and let's see what your question is.
Hello everyone. Hi, my question is for MS Dhoni, Mr. Thala, that which is the one cricket memory which still gives you goosebumps?
Well, to be frank, I don't get goosebumps. The only time I get goosebumps is, when it's really cold. But when it comes to the cricketing memories, there's plenty. I've been part of a lot of memorable times on the field, and it's not only about winning trophies. A lot of times it's about the individual performances also. So thanks to God, I've been part of a team where a lot many records were made by the team and also individual. So it's very difficult to pinpoint, but you can see from 2004 onwards till last couple of years, we have seen lots of things happening. A lot of players who have made world records, not only in batting but also in bowling. So those are the memorable things, and I feel it will always stay with me.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much to Hemant. I hope that answered your question. We have a couple more people that are going to be asking their questions. Of course, in the meantime, we're going to have a little fun with members of Team CSK. As always, our team is very good in gathering these pictures that we absolutely love, right? Pictures that I think you guys sometimes don't even remember that these things happen. But we love pulling those out and bringing them for you guys to see. So we're going to play a little bit of a game as always. And what we're going to have you all do is, well, hopefully you'll be, going down memory lane. And we're going to have you guys caption these pictures. So let's see what comes to mind. Can we have our first image or memory, please? Okay, so MS, we're going to have you not say anything. So Ruturaj and Bravo, what is the caption to go with this?
Number one dance.
Number one dance.
Number one.
I need to save this picture. Please, can someone send this photo for me? I actually have him doing a number one song. That's good. I need it.
Oh man, nice. Okay, MS, do you remember when this was, or you have no recollection of this moment?
No, I told Bravo that you can only bowl max one wide and over. You can't keep bowling like 3 and 4 wides in 1 over. So that's what I said. Only 1 wide in 1 over.
Okay, so let's move on to our next picture and let's come up with a nice innovative caption for this one. What do we have? Oh, wow. Okay, so MS and Bravo, you guys give us a fun caption for this.
There's no water in the swimming pool. He's diving in the swimming pool. There's no water in there.
Deepak, who is it? Ritu. Ritu.
Diving into the swimming pool, but there's no water. That's my favorite. Love it. Bravo, do you have a caption for this one?
No, dive in Ritu. No.
Or it's like he's doing the worm dance. You know that worm move? So it's starting of that. Rutu, do you remember this? Do you remember this moment actually happening? It's a fabulous shot, actually.
I think it is the match against MI. I think so. I dived for that. I think I was very close about to being run out, and I dived for that. But definitely not in swimming pool because I don't know swimming. So.
That's why it is a pool without water. So it doesn't know swimming. So it dived
in a pool without water. All right, next image, please. Oh, nice one. That is a cool shot as well. Okay, so Rutu, come on. We want your caption first for this. Come up with something creative and fun. He's like a panther on the move over here, no? Like
hiding away from his previous song, which was released.
What are you doing? It's a cotton ball you have taken.
Cotton ball, yeah.
Without looking at the ball.
No. I look at the ball. I already catch the ball, and now I'm trying to brace my landing.
But it's really like a jungle cat, in flight. Those amazing shots that they take.
But did you dance after getting up?
I think I do run the world dance. This one.
Yeah.
I think this was Yusuf Pathan.
So every year you come up with a new dance.
New dance, new song. Still yet to get you to dance though, but that's the most important thing for me. I have to get you to dance. One dance step.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Now you've said it, we've recorded it, so we're waiting. We're excited. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, this is another good one. Bravo and Rutu, you want to go ahead with the caption? Go crazy.
I don't know the caption. I know what he's asking for.
Yeah.
The caption. You want the caption, a crazy caption. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. Bravo, come on. Something fun. Rutu's being very sweet and nice now. Give us something funny. What is the caption?
What caption is this? I don't know.
MS, you have something else that comes to mind parallelly? But yeah, like Bravo said, we know what he's asking for. I don't know about the caption. Okay, move on to the next picture. Let's see what we have. Oh, I remember this moment so clearly, actually. I wonder if you guys remember it. This is what they say, letting loose.
Against me, maybe against Boomer, one of these guys.
First,
it's a bouncer or a beamer?
It's a shot.
This is really the
One
definition of let loose. Okay, who's got a nice fun caption? This is a perfect picture for a crazy caption. It's one of my favorites. Superb.
We are not good at giving captions, only on Instagram.
Only on Instagram?
Yeah.
Actually, the best part of this moment was the expression, I think 3 seconds later. That would have been an even better picture, I feel, than the actual moment happening. It was like, what just happened? Okay, we have one last one before we have our next fan waiting on the line. A nice, sweet, sentimental moment.
You're too in love.
Oh. You two in love. Bro, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Well done. That's my favorite one yet. Okay, so a little bit of creativity today. Nice. And I hear that Neha, who we lost earlier on, is now back. So we're going to quickly go over there. We are headed to New Delhi. We've got Neha Jain online once again. Welcome, Neha. We will have you unmute and you can go ahead and ask your question to your favorite player. Welcome.
Thank you, Gulf Oil India, for giving me this opportunity. Hello, Dhoni sir. Hello, Rituraj sir. Hello, Bravo sir. My question is for Bravo sir. Sir, how much pressure is on you to perform under such a huge brand name CSK in front of young Indian talent? Are you feeling any pressure or are you enjoying this experience with young Indian talent?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm not feeling any pressure. This is my 10th season at CSK, so definitely no pressure. It's more about enjoying the moment, enjoying playing with the younger players and trying to bring them through. And as you can see with the likes of Mukesh, how from his first game to now, he has become a big improved bowler for us. And that's what is good. That's what we want for him as a team, for the young players to come into a franchise like this and do well. So pressure, no pressure, but enjoying seeing young players get opportunities and embracing it.
Okay,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, for your question. Next up, we've got Salman on the line. We're going to connect with him. Salman Hundekari from Maharashtra. You can go ahead and unmute and ask your question, Salman.
Hello, everyone. Hello, MS sir. Hello, DJ sir. Hello, Richard. Thank you for Gulf Oil India for giving me this opportunity. I want to ask MS Dhoni sir question. One of the best trip you had with your friends on bike, and you had enjoyed a lot on your favorite bike.
Well, I've had lots of bike trips. Not in the last 10, 15 years, but before I played for India. And also now we talk about biking as fun, but when we were growing up, it's a mode of transport in India. So whenever I used to play matches, sometimes it used to be out of the city. If you're going visiting a next city which is close to Ranchi, you would go on a bike. So that was a lot of fun because by the time you come back, you'll be tired, you'll be hungry. So you stop somewhere, you eat food. So not only it was a cricket game, but also it became like an outing. So there are quite a few memories, very fond memories of that. And when it comes to my favorite bike, I love old two-stroke bikes because I feel they were very different. Of course, you don't get many nowadays, but I still, love the two-stroke bikes because they had a different feel when you're riding it. So it's one of my all-time favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Salman. We are now headed to Secunderabad. We've got Junaid Ahmed, who is waiting to connect with us. Hi, Junaid. Welcome. You can unmute and ask your question.
Good evening, Super Kings. Hello, Bravo sir. Hello, Ruturaj sir. Hello, Mai sir.
Hi.
My question is to Mai Bhai. As we all know, you have been an ardent bike lover. So is there any special backstory why you love bikes the most?
So as I said, growing up, motorcycles in India are mode of transport, and I feel all of us when we are growing up, we have been on a bike. Whether it's the bike belongs to the father or it is your bike, that you use to go from place A to place B. So we all have that close connect. Yes, a lot of people, when I tell them that I'm a biker, I like to ride bikes, they're like, "Oh, it's not very safe." But I'm like, almost the whole of India moves on a bike. So the only thing is major difference between a car and a bike. Uh, in a bike, whether it is your fault or not, if you're part of an accident, you will get hurt. So definitely, it's a bit risky, but it's a big part of all of us while growing up. So that's the story behind it. The more I spent time on a bike, the more I got closer to being a big fan of motorcycles. Not to forget, when I was growing up, two-stroke, big part. Majority of motorcycles were two-stroke at that point of time. From 2000 onwards, there was a big shift, and everything turned to four-stroke bikes. So two-stroke and four-stroke are very different, but they have their own charm.
Thank you, my boy. You made my day.
Thank you so much to Junaid. Next up, we're going down south to Coimbatore. We have Prabhu who's with us. Hi, Prabhu. Welcome. Go ahead and unmute yourself, please, and you can ask your question.
Good evening. In fact, my question is to champion DJ Bravo. In fact, he knows better than anyone in terms of consistency and fitness. As a player, you may take breaks to refresh and come back and be at your best when it matters. So like that, have you ever felt, related yourself to your favorite car or a bike, what it needs, etc., some things like that?
Favorite car? Well, I don't have bikes. I can't ride bikes. Definitely, I will not be on a bike. But fitness is important for me. Definitely, being an all-rounder, it's very hard, and especially when you bowl in the death overs, it's even more physically challenging. So it's important to train properly, eat properly, rest properly, get massages. These are the things that work for me. As far as my favorite car, I only have one car. So unlike MS have 7 cars.
I guess MS
DJ doesn't know
knows.
anything about cars. The only thing he knows is if the key is in the pocket, you can start the car.
Yeah.
I think
The
MS
key
would know
should be in the
better on
pocket.
this.
He's right. That's
I
it.
felt MS would know better on this because he knows what a bike needs in terms of maintenance because we have seen him reassemble a bike in one of his pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, and I have lots of bikes. So, maintenance is a key factor because like right now, 2.5 months, I'm outside Ranchi. So, even if I ask somebody to, they'll only start it and switch it off and keep it. So maintenance is a key factor. And for the for the performance of the bike and to keep the internals of the bike in great condition is some of the thing that is very important. So all motors are the same. The better you keep it in shape, the less it troubles you. So thanks to Gulf, when they came up with the long drain oil and all, that was of a big help. So it's not like you have to change oil every now and then. So once you put in, now that you are at least, in my case, I can go for like 2-3 years, even more, without really worrying about the motorcycle oil because I don't really ride too much and I have too many bikes. So I'm not doing the kilometers. The bike, the oil has good shelf life. So overall, I'm covered till Gulf is there.
All right. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for your questions. Looks like we had a proper automobile fan over there and could have probably spent the next half an hour asking you guys his questions about cars and bikes. So we're going to quickly move along. We also have an interesting something coming up in just a few minutes. But before that, of course, we have a few more fun and interesting memories for you all to take a look at. and a few more things that we have to make you all do. So can we move on to our next set of images for Team CSK? So this is less of a task and more of, sharing your insights. Just like anything else in life, there are ups, there are downs. So we would love to hear from you all and talk a little bit about, getting back on track. What do you tell yourself, or what do you do? What is maybe, MS or the captain of that time or of that team tell you? Or maybe as team mates, how do you all help each other overcome inconsistencies? We'd love to hear your insights on this. Maybe we could start off with an image and we'll go from there. We've got a few interesting moments. So you all could, shed some light on, how you all help each other. It doesn't have to be specifically about the image. It could be just about, the feel in general. How do you guys get back on track?
We listen to Tala.
You don't have to tell us what he was saying exactly, but we're just getting your insights on.
No, I think sometimes, obviously, we all see things differently. And, we get together in discussion and to try and find out what is the best solution at the moment. And MS always, he stands behind the stumps. He has the best view and he has the best cricketing brain. So it's just a matter of giving key pointers, suggestions. Okay, I think you should do this. I think we should do this. He also always allow you to make your decision as well, because his last words was, you have the ball in your hand, you know what you're going to bowl, but I will suggest this. And it's just a matter of communicating and coming up with the best solution to try and execute.
Nice.
I think in the last 10, 12 years, I haven't told Bravo what to bowl. More often than not, I tell him what not to. Like, you bowl whatever you want, but don't bowl this variation.
Oh, man. I like that some honest truths are coming out. Well, we're definitely entertained, that's for sure. Okay, we'll move on to our next image. This is one of my favorites from the entire series, by the way. This is hilarious. So Ruturaj, I'd love to hear your insights. Your seniors have told us how they go about things, getting themselves back on track. We'd love to hear your point of view, but I also would love to hear what is happening in this picture right now.
I've snatched his tiffin. He's angry with me.
No, I think I'm pretty lucky to be around this dressing room and these players, because with whomsoever I have conversations, it's always been two-way discussions. It's never been that you have to do this or you do this or you do that. So it's about being open to ideas about what they want from me, or what they want to know about me, or what I want. So it's about a two-way discussion, which is, I feel, always important.
Yeah.
And that is what the freedom and backing you want as a youngster coming in, or as a newcomer coming in. And I think about being inconsistent, for me, I try and eat a lot of sweets, have a lot of sweets past the game, and try and refresh my lot of sweets. So yeah.
Okay, so we'll quickly move on to our next image. And MS, we'd love to hear your final thoughts on this, getting back on track, and how you all go.
No, this is when Bravo gets hit, and I'm thinking, should I give him the glove and start bowling, because I can't really bowl worse than that. So I don't know. The image is not very clear on our side, So it could be a bad fielding, which I feel boundary that could have been stopped, or maybe the wrong decision from the bowler as to what length he needs to bowl. But the internet is not great on our side, so I can't see the expression. I can just see the helmet, the hand on the helmet, but can't see the expression.
I would say it's definitely.
And one thing I know for sure, that I wasn't bowling because he has on a helmet. so it's a spinner.
No, last year,
yeah.
You bowled a no ball.
Yeah.
I kept,
yes.
So,
that was the game. He bowled a no ball, he went for runs also. And I told him, don't bowl there, bowl anything else, don't bowl that.
Okay, so we have another set of images. We're going to have a little bit of fun with this. This is my favorite, okay? These are, can you guys remember what was happening over here in these images? It's always surprising how sometimes, especially MS, I think goes a little blank with these games and can't seem to remember what is happening here. But what we can do is, instead of telling us what was happening, you can give us some imaginary conversation. What else was Bravo saying at this
nice.
point?
Bravo was saying my mind is not working, which is half the time. So when he's cricket field, his mind works perfectly. When he's outside, like my mind is not working.
Bravo is getting roasted today, not just today. Is this every day, Rutu? You should tell us. Is it how it is all the time?
Yeah, always.
Always. Bravo has no comeback even. He's just like, okay, brother, let me have it.
So he can say whatever because he says it so quickly, I don't understand. So he will say the banter and he himself will start laughing. I don't understand what he's saying.
Oh, God. Okay, let's have our next image. What else have we got? Moving along. Rutu, what are you thinking here? Okay, we should ask the others to say what you might be saying in this.
I think I am being nervous because is it DJ taking the shot? Yeah. I think so. Yeah, so I was just being nervous because I think it was my bye and
Tommy.
No, but what imaginary banter, like how MS said, right, the last time. What imaginary thoughts are going on in your mind here? I think one of the others should go ahead. Rutu's being too nice and shy right now.
Very simple. Thanks to Bravo, I'll lose this game also.
Yeah.
MS put pressure on me when we play foot volley, so I don't do a good job. So obviously, Rutu being the better player in foot volley, he's a bit nervous that I messed up again. And so yeah, as always, MS take advantage of me in this.
Oh, is it?
Last 3 years, he's losing in this game. Last 3 years, consistently.
Every time.
At least he's consistent.
This is true. Look on the bright side. And I think we have one final image, the last one. MS, this is for you. What are you saying to you? Or the others can also check.
I think the older one is saying, you should cut the hair. The younger one is saying, I think you should have long hair.
Bravo and Rutu, what do you think MS is saying to MS?
MS saying to MS, I don't know. I'll go with the long hair.
Rutu, what about you? Long hair or short hair? What do you think?
Long hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, MS, it's never too late. You can still grow it out. I don't know why we're talking about this like it's something long gone and can never be done again, right? I mean, whenever you feel like it, you can.
No, it can grow and Bravo can run fast. What can happen at the same time?
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for keeping us well and truly entertained. But the special something that I was talking about is coming up next. We're all excited to check out the brand new offering. Of course, this is all about a collaboration, Gulf Oil, MS Dhoni and Team CSK. So we're excited to take a look at the brand new TVC from Gulf. So if we could have MS do the honors and you could perhaps, press the button and officially launch the TVC. Go ahead.
My way.
Gulf Power Track. Max power for every ride.
Works even better on bikes.
भाई क्या स्मूथ ड्राइव थी।
हाँ माई भाई,
मुझे तो सपने में भी लास्ट ईयर का ऐड दिखा।
गल्फ अल्ट्रा सिंथ, फील द स्मूथनेस।
भाई किससे बात कर रहे हो?
ये भी ऐड ही है, बैकअप लोगो आएगा।
ओह हाँ,
अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है।
So, a big round of applause for the new TVCs, keeping us chuckling as always. And MS, maybe you could tell us your experiences in a few words on the new TVCs.
Well, it's a nice one. It's slightly different to what we have been doing in the past. So it's always nice when the concept is new and you talk about new things. And also the cast, we had Ritu and Jadeja in there, so it was a lot of fun shooting the ad. And shooting in a bubble is also a challenge for everyone.
Yeah.
So I feel it has come out really nice, and well done on the team, because it's not an easy thing. There's somebody sitting in the head office, with the creative people. The directors are over here. Then to really execute what they want is a tough thing. So well done on that.
And Ritu, what was it like for you? I mean, if you guys are having half as much fun as what we can see on screen, it must have been a riot, right?
Yeah, obviously it was great fun. Though we didn't had much retakes, that was a good part. But obviously it was a lot of fun, and obviously a little sweaty for me as I had to run on the treadmill. But it's okay. It was first time, so I had a lot of fun.
I'm curious, how long were you actually running on that treadmill for them to get that, how many ever seconds of ad?
I ran for 1 or 2 minutes, but I had 2-3 retakes in that because it was just myself. So yeah, I got a bit warm before the practice.
So MSC says not too many retakes, but in truth, what is not too many? Did he actually do as well as he's
well, I think with the cricketers, 2 to 3 takes is the most, because that's the best we can do. So beyond that, there's no point. You start getting even worse performances. So I think the best is we try to be ourselves, because that's what the fans really want to see. They don't really want to see the actors in us. They want to see the cricketers in us. So I feel even in front of the camera, we need to be ourselves, and 10% addition can happen, but beyond that, I think then the whole evening will go and you'll have the worst ad ever, that you can shoot with cricket.
Right, yeah, but you're absolutely right. I think the fans just want to see you all being yourselves. So DJ, did you miss being there in the ad with the other two gentlemen? I mean, of course, your fans always love seeing you dancing in the ad. So if you're in the ad, you'll be dancing, and then poor MS by default, he also has to be dancing. But did you miss being there?
I think that the best three guys were there actually. If I was there, MS might have wanted to run us off the road. So because of the fact that I'm in the car, so I'm happy I wasn't there, so that all of us still here.
I'm curious.
The truth is the car didn't have a sunroof, so there was no way he could have danced. So we didn't want to waste the talent.
Who is the best driver out of all of you? I'm curious. If we're including Jaddu in the mix as well, who would be the best driver in the group?
It's difficult to, because we have never really sat when somebody else is driving. More often than not, you're part of the team and you get assembled together, and you haven't really spend a lot of time driving around. So I don't think many of the cricketers are great drivers. So because I don't know, I have that feeling that not many cricketers are great drivers.
Interesting. So this is something we need to test for ourselves in the future. You've given us an idea, so thank you, MS, for that. This is something I think the fans would also love to see, so we'll keep it in mind for later, and I hope Gulf Oil is listening as well. We'll put you all to the test.
Yeah, keep 10 to 15 cars in reserve.
All right. So on that note, we are going to invite the head of marketing, Gulf Oil Lubricants India Limited, to deliver a vote of thanks. So a warm welcome to Mr. Amit Geji. Let's hand over to him. Sir, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Paloma. And thank you, MS, DJ, and Ritu for being here. And thank you to all the fans who are here. I think the commercials have come out really well. And, the acting is brilliant. I often say we have the privilege of also having MS with us as our brand ambassador. And whenever I'm on set, I keep telling the directors and the cameraman that MS is a one-take actor. He's gotten that good. So MS, you don't need more than one take for sure. And even in this case, I think Rutu and Jadu have also done a great job. So that's why it's turned out great. You're right that shooting in a bubble is very difficult. In fact, living in a bubble, they are living in a bubble, and it's very tough, I'm sure, on the players. So this is a little bit of fun that they can have on the set, and it's come out really well. The creative team, the production team also has done a great job. And the brands talk about maximum power and a smooth drive, which are both also incidentally cricket-related terms, right? You need power on the field, and you need smooth drives sometimes. Incidentally, yesterday I was in the stadium in Wankhede yesterday, and it was a sea of yellow. And I got to see a couple of fantastic drives from Rutu and some amazing bowling from DJ and MS hitting those late sixes. We were, I mean, the crowd was almost sure that MS could deliver 27 of the last over also, right? So that's the kind of faith that I think fans have in CSK, and that's why we are with Gulf Oil is with CSK for the last 10 years, more than 10 years now, right? It's because we believe that the kind of fan base that CSK have, right? We would like that kind of fan base for Gulf Oil as well. And to some extent, it has already worked. We are the number 2 player in terms of mind space. That's what our research tells us. We are also the number 2 private player in the lubricant industry space. So obviously the association with CSK has been very fruitful to us, and we'll obviously we are reaping the dividends of it. And it's been a great partnership. And thanks to the fans of CSK as well for showering their love on Gulf Oil as well. And we hope that the kind of love that they give CSK will also reflect in the love for Gulf Oil. So thank you to the fans who have all assembled here for the virtual meet and greet, some of whom have been selected to the contest. A lot of enthusiastic participation you could see on their faces when they're asking questions to DJ or Rutu or MS, how happy they are. And Gulf Oil is happy to make them happy, right? So we are here for them. And yeah, so thank you to all the fans, and thank you to CSK and the team for being partners with us and being great partners at that. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. And I think you're absolutely right. You'll be hard pressed to find fans the way you have hardcore CSK fans, and I think anywhere in the world that applies. A big thank you to Team CSK for joining us here at this meet and greet. Our Gulf Oil family loves having you here, and all the very, very best for the rest of the matches and the season ahead. Thank you, guys. All the best. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Thank you.